Leo, my babu, my husband. I remember the first time seeing you. It was during a Wish concert. We were introduced by Brad Toffer and politely greeted each other. You were quiet, but you smiled at me. I smiled back. Moments later, Brad Toff left us and you sat beside me. I thought that the rest of the night would be awkward, and I thought wrong. We started talking, and it felt like we have known each other for quite some time already. We sang songs and laughed a lot. Now, looking back, I can say that it is one of the best nights in my entire life, because that's the night that I met the love of my life. I met you. Years before you came into my life, my mama and I prayed fervently that the man whom I will love would be a good man. Yung kaloob ng Diyos para sa akin. I remember my mama crying as she asked God to send someone who won't hurt me and make me cry. Someone who would respect me, who would appreciate me and love me unconditionally. I knew in my heart that at the right time, our prayers, my prayer, would be answered. And indeed, it was. You are my answered prayer. I did not know that I could be loved the way you love me. You are more than what I asked for. In you, I found my best friend who is always willing to listen to my stories, no matter how silly they are. You are always willing to put a smile on my face and to make me laugh, the kind of laugh that makes you tear up, even if it means that you would look like a goof. I fell in love with you because I felt that you always had my back, that you are always there for me. But what made me love you even more was how you treat the people around you. You were not just kind to me, but you were kind to everyone else. You easily became friends with my friends, and you honored and loved my mama and papa like your own parents. I have always been in awe of how strong you are, but how soft you could also be.
It's okay.
You make sure to put everyone's needs before yours because you are selfless. You have so much love in you, and you always open and give your heart and the best to people. You have been consistent since the very first day, and I am so blessed that you are my always. During the days when I felt less, you reminded me of how blessed I am. When I felt insecure about myself, you made me feel so beautiful and helped my confidence. You always made me believe in myself and reminded me to put all my trust in God. From the very beginning, He has always been the center of our beautiful relationship. A relationship that has been founded through an unexpected friendship and was strengthened by the doctrines of Christ. Now that I am standing right in front of you as your wife, I want you to know that for the rest of my life, for every waking day that God grants me, I will support you, help you, guide you, and be with you in serving Him. I will love you with all my heart until the end. I look forward to the mornings, evenings, days, months, years that we will be spending together. I am yours always. I love you so much.
My dearest Abby, my best friend, my food and exercise buddy, my confidante, the love of my life, and now my wife, I'd like to start my vows by telling you how deeply grateful I am to have you. All throughout my life, I have seen so many beautiful blessings from God, numerous moments that have made lasting, wonderful memories for me, and many inexplicable things that I couldn't even begin to remember. When I first met you, on that fateful night during the Wish charity concert, some way, somehow, within my heart, I felt that God is paving a way for yet another wonderful gift, another show of His loving kindness to me. What I didn't know is that I'm about to receive one of the most important blessings that I will ever have in my entire existence. And that is to finally find the half of my heart, to finally be with the soul meant for my soul. My Babu, thank you for bringing so much joy in my heart. I know that I have tendencies to be a little too serious about many things and obligations in life, but you were always there to lighten up my mood, crack a joke, invent a random song with your silly lyrics, do some funny dance moves, or just be a makulit, weird, pretty girl. You have always added light to my being, and having you beside me have made each day even brighter, even in the midst of sometimes dimmed nights and challenging times. You have often asked me why I love you so much, and I have always answered that it is because I know that you are a gift of God to me. While I know I have tried my best to always be the best person I can for you, I also acknowledge that there are many more things that I can improve on. With God's help, as we start our lives together as Mr. and Mrs. Grape. Sa awa at tulong ng Diyos, you can be assured that I will love you and you alone. Since the day I've carved your name in my heart, and from this day on forward, God willing, no matter what challenges may come our way. This wedding has had its challenges due to the pandemic, and I know how much you've dreamt of having a beautiful and memorable wedding. Probably, little did you know that I was also praying for a perfect wedding. As I look back, I don't think there can ever be a more perfect wedding than this. Being bounded by the words of God in the Church of God, having the blessings of both Ingkong and Kuya, having our families around us, having our friends watching the ceremony, and having you as my bride. To end, you may be wondering why I did not write a poem for you in this most special day for us. Well, I didn't think the need to write one, because with you marrying me is already the most romantic poetry I could ever have. As we embark on this new and exciting chapter of our lives, I will not promise to love you in the ways of the kings, not even in the ways of the poets. But I promise to love you in this one way, to the best of my ability, with God's help. I will always love you the way God wants me to love you, as your husband in service to Him. I love you so much, my wife, and know that I will always be here for you. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you so much.